Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. She's getting settled with her misunderstood podcast, but she's here to join us. Miss Rachel Uchitel.
Hey there. Thanks for having me.
Your lighting is fine. You look great, darling. Just
Oh,
welcome.
thank you. I have to open the door for my dog. 1 second, but
It's
start
okay.
talking.
I'm like sweating. Start talking. Well, I wanted to start on a good note. This is Patreon Saturday. You know what is really just
Well, wait, I
annoying?
think we should start by saying that we
Yes.
are having this kind of emergency meeting with the two of us because so much is going on.
Okay, first of all, someone posted, I read it the other day. February was like the month of just, there was so much. I mean, we're in March now. There's four legal things going on with Bravo. Jax and Brittany, quote unquote, broke up.
Why you don't believe that? Why do you say quote unquote?
I don't believe it. So the Valley is premiering on March 19th, the Vanderpump Rules spinoff, which, right, like you're making your face for everyone watching on YouTube, which,
Where is that on Bravo?
it's on Bravo. Jax has pitched this, and Jax got this off the ground. So, like, it's Jax and Brittany and Kristen Doty and a whole bunch of newbies. So, Jax is like, let's just call it what it is. He is the producer on the show. You know what Jax is like? Because I've had Jax and Brittany on this podcast separately. Jax, and this is a compliment, Jax is like Spencer Pratt. Jax is behind the scenes. He knows how to make good TV. So he's running around during shooting the Valley saying, no, guys, you got to do this. You got to do that. Bring the drama. The show can't be boring. Spencer did the same thing on Hill's New Beginning and was saying to everyone in the second season, you all suck. Like, you have to have drama. This show is going to be canceled. And it was canceled. That's a compliment. Spencer Pratt's really smart with what works for reality TV.
Spencer Pratt is super smart. I
Thank
agree.
you do, right?
Yeah. But listen, I'm not trying to be rude, but does anyone, I mean, I'm sure they're very lovely people, but does anyone really care about Jax and Brittany? And I just want to say one thing. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm their parent, okay, these people have a kid together, don't they?
Yeah.
Why would they lie about being broken up and have her go and live somewhere else? First of all, I don't think they're rolling in that kind of dough to start shelling out more money for rentals and this, that, and the other thing. And why would they lie about breaking up? Um, because all that does is open the door for distraction. Women jumping into his DM, maybe men jumping into hers. I don't really know. But like, I would never, if I was going to be a Spencer Pratt and be like, how are we going to get ratings on this? I would never say we're going to have a, a bad union. Do you know what I mean? I would make it that it had to be some or other drama, or maybe there's some sort of scandal within there. But who, I mean, okay, so they're breaking up. Who gives a shit? Is that a scandal? Who cares?
Well, Brittany says the same thing you do. They've both been stopped by TMZ here in LA this week. Brittany says the same thing you do. She's like, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. She says basically every single thing you just said. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
for storyline. I don't know. We're all talking about them, aren't we? And the timing to me seems totally sus, as the kids say. It seems sus. Now, Jax was stopped coming out of the gym, and the first thing he said to TMZ was like, how'd you guys find me? I mean, is that a real question?
I mean, he obviously called them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
I've been in this game before. I know how it works. You know what I mean?
I
Like when
do.
you're trying to be relevant, you know, there's all sorts of ways to be relevant. So obviously, I mean, unless Jax is somebody that the paparazzi follows anyway, I mean, I don't see why this is relevant. I don't see why anyone cares. If they break up, who gives a shit? If they stay together, who's really talking about them? I mean, they have a show coming out. Is anyone going to watch it? I don't really know anything about these two. So,
Well, I mean, if they break up, it's certainly, I think more people are going to watch it than not, right? I mean, I think everyone is trying to chase the Tom and Ariana scandal. This is not that. I understand that. But I don't know. I think this is all, I think, yeah, you want to see were the signs there. People love Easter eggs. I think it's crazy timing that after 9 years, Brittany and Jax, when he was stopped coming out of the gym, was like, we're fine. She's still living in the house. And then Brittany 2 days later did an interview and she's like, I don't know why Jax said that. I'm not living in the house. Mind you, she keeps saying, we're going to be fine. It's all fine. Like, there's no emotion in this. I don't buy it. I think Jax is so smart. I think the whole thing is orchestrated. And I just don't buy it at all. That's honestly what I think. I think it's a total ratings ploy to get us to watch the Valley, which I'm not sure
disagree,
people
but
can.
let's move on to the next topic because we spent way too much time talking about a show that no one's going to watch. Next.
Well, we'll see. Some people might watch it. The next thing I want to talk about is I don't want to pick on her, but I kind of want to say fuck you to Kyle Richards. Just gonna be honest. We have one part left of the reunion. Like, it's over. Like,
there was only 2 parts to the reunion?
3. Well, by the time everyone hears this.
Oh, okay, got it.
I saw a preview, I saw the second part already, but this will air after the second part. Garcelle is teasing that in the final part, we find something out that we never knew about Kyle. Dorit is saying,
you mean that she's a lesbian?
I don't know what it is. I don't think it's going to be nothing for nothing. Kyle you saw the finale. She says, he betrayed me. Now, Dorit is saying things recently, like in the past few weeks, that it's not an addition, it's a subtraction. She's like, the math is mathing, but it's not an addition, it's a subtraction. She's implying somebody quit the show. I think it's that Sutton gets rushed to the hospital and taken away because she fainted. I'm sick of these clues. I'm just sick of this teaser, and we're going to find out nothing.
I agree. I mean, I don't know what else there is to talk about besides whether or not she wants to confirm that she's a lesbian. I mean,
or in a relationship with Morgan, which I don't think necessarily makes you a lesbian. Right, Rachel's. Well, I mean, this is 2024. And
you mean she could be a pansexual or a whatever all these names are?
Well, I don't know if Chriselle Strauss defines herself. I don't know if Chriselle defines herself as a lesbian. I think she just defines herself as I fall in love with a person. That's the new thing.
Pansexual, I think.
Oh. Well, this is why people that are older than us are. Listen, I have to say this. If I wasn't gay, I don't think I would. I understand all the terms, but I'm not sure I would. This is why people.
Well, I'm not being offensive about it. No, I don't know if it's pan or not. You don't know if it's pan, and you're gay. So
I know this term. I'm not sure. I have to Google.
No, but I think it. I think it is. No. I think it is pansexual, where you like the person no matter who they are. I get it confused with bisexual because it means both, but I think
that's a big based on confusion.
No, I think it's not based on sexuality. It's based on the person. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. So I get that. I mean, I get